Hopefully that is working and we're good, and hopefully the game does not lock up on me again. If so, I'm gonna have to figure it out.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach
Really?
Clearfell.
The zombie
Find
death again?
the miller.
That's weird.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving.
Okay, so they're doing it kind of like D2 did it with some weapons granting skills. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Can you just not attack with staff? I see. Interesting. Oh, it's not a big deal anyway. I see the weapon itself is a skill. Okay, so weapons have skills now besides just other shit. Interesting. I guess I should have gone through some of the notes. It's been a minute. Skeletal warrior minion. No, I can't even use the shield because I got a staff. I'll just keep staff. Still tab. Yep. Cool. So you can just keep rolling. Interesting. I thought there'd be like a cooldown on it.
Power can hide where you least expect.
Okay. Left click the skill down to pick it up. How many can you queue up? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Inspiring. By Garukan!
Those little guys are hard to spot. Alright. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to set those settings. gotta be her interface. Yeah, I'll hide the login email. Thank you.
Return to your grave!
Above me. I used to do this all the time with the above me, but I think with the way the camera and everything is in this one, I'll try it without it for now. But I used to always have that above me, just an easier visual. Let's see how this goes.
The first step on my chosen path.
Yeah, down a second. Damage, energy shield. Which feeds into what? Spell damage, intelligence, maximum energy shield, intelligence. I assume we'll probably go. What is this mono regen? We'll just go straight spell damage, I think. The energy shield might be. In the end, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go high energy shield. That's straight to an pure element if we want. It's always been a thing. Can you still search? Okay, cool. I think I'll start with spell damage, grab the increased spell damage in there, and then we'll build into practice signs. Go straight for crit. I'll probably end up grabbing this too anyway, pure energy at some point. It comes over here. Yeah, see, it's all... Where does this feed to? Increased attack and cast speed, dex and intelligence, yep. I think in the end I might go more lightning, so this might be worth just going for. I haven't really had it in depth of the tree yet, but for now let's start with spell damage. Start with some basics.
froze him.
I'm aware how that works. Oh my god, just gonna fucking pause tutorial crap.
Return to your grave. He bore the marks of corruption. I know it.
Well done. Please come inside.
Here, there is a small trace of hope in the air.
Still good.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence. If what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use yours. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the ferry. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it. Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here, so nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Esomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did. Anything take your fancy? Might make good scrap. Till next time.
His burden is heavy. He hides it well.
Oh, I gotta rename all my stash tabs. Shit. Oops. At this point. I can still drag them, yeah. Can you not? Oh, I have to do one. I have to do this shit. Man, they still have it like this. You should just be able to do it from the side menu, man. Come on. So not all tabs are being used, so to speak, on this shop. But we got some important ones in here, so definitely help. Creates a skill gem up to level 1. Oh, we could just go straight freeze, yeah. Frost bomb creates a pulsing orb while each pulse inflicts cold exposure. When the orb's duration ends, it explodes, dealing cold. Yeah, that's the. I don't know what it does. Damage surrounding enemies. Bomb, I think. And I understand the flame wall, put the wall down, shoot shit through it, but knight's enemies nearby. I think Frost Bomb's still gonna be better though. Is this not like? But does this shoot out? Okay, hold on.
Frost Bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to
Okay,
cold
no,
damage.
it's like a mine
After a
in the
time,
way.
the ore will explode.
Oh, fuck that.
Ice Nova can chill and freeze enemies. Use it if enemies get too close. Flame Wall ignites enemies when caught in it. Any projectiles that pass through the wall will deal extra fire damage.
Maybe a firewall. Yeah, it's a little, I mean, Ice Nova would be pretty good too, but I think either one of them. We'll try the firewall up. Then you gotta craft support gems, I'm assuming.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Oh, that's right. There's the disenchant thing now. I just sold the items I had.
Renly brings the
I
strength.
forgot.
Finn brings the wit. And I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now. But it's in short supply. He doubts himself. But I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
Yeah, we're at to
Her
disenchant
mind
those.
tends to wander. She reminds me of one of my sisters.
Nice.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Ah, so simply going back to town doesn't refill them anymore. I remember them saying something about that. They wanted to try and make that a thing. I think they wanted to try. Well, they wanted to try and remove the whole teleporting, like, you know, back to town to refill flasks, go back in, right? Keep fighting, whatever. Back to town, refill flasks, go back in. They wanted to try and remove that sort of gameplay loop. If I remember the article talking about that.
Die once more.
Essence.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding.
Oh, come on. You're not going to do the thing where you
I
can
have
let it...
received reports
read
of
it
a
and
number
move
of
on?
villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and
enough.
convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
I think I remember the dodge thing now. I get used to doing the dodge thing now. Yeah. I gotta get used to doing the dodges now. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to the dodge system now. I know the game's kind of built around that now. I'm so used to just drag, click, and hop away and all that. Wow, did I get stunned? Let's see. Looks like I got stunned in place. Okay, so that's... Wow, that fucking one-shot me right there. Oof. She almost died, though. I got this. Got her. I gotta get those walls off. Okay. Dead. What do we got? Chaos Bolt. Oh, could be level 3. Gotcha. % more damage with hits and ailments. Support skills cannot deal critical though. 1% chance to cast Ignite. Projectiles from support skills deal 30% less damage if they pierce an enemy. Right. So they when the next target after the pierced, it does less. Yeah. I'm gonna do pierce. That on spark. Very close to them.
To think they dare doubt me.
Then would allow me. Oh yeah, there we go. That's Oh, can I actually put my cosmetics on? That's cool. Well, now that I don't have the fucking thing, how do you... What's the default for the... It's G.